ConnectUww is a tool that is provided by the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater for all recognized student organizations, as well as departments that have co-curricular opportunities for our students here at UW-W. Please make sure that you understand what tools are available to you in Connect, as they may save you time, effort, and money potentially as well as you run your organization in its most efficient form. I'd like to briefly go over two prime pages that all students and student administrators of organizations especially will see. The first one, as you can see on the screen, is your home page. This is the page that each student will see when they first log in to Connect. Moving from left to right across the top, the logo, ConnectUww logo, will always take you back to the home page, your home page where it has all of your information. The search bar is found just to the right of that, where you can search for portals, forums, files, and events, and beyond. Quick access to the orgs to which you belong is found on the My Memberships tab on the top right. And then one step over to the right from there is your name and a photo if you choose to upload one. And this, when you click on it, opens your drawer. And that drawer is a black column that shows your activity, places to go for assistance, as well as ongoing information that's provided in your profile. So then that bar shows on every page as you move through Connect. Within that homepage portal, if you will, you have four identified modules that you'll see. The first one is Home, and that will take you to the home page of the portal specifically. The Organizations tab is the listing of all recognized groups at UW-Whitewater. This is where new organizations will go to register a new organization on campus or one that was not recognized in 2015-16. The next module is Events, and this is a listing of student-related events. This will be fun things to do on campus, community service opportunities, and our student organization-based events that they choose to promote or that you can choose to promote to a larger audience of students. And then the fourth module, which is fairly new, is Service Opportunities. In the Service Opportunities module, you will see two big components. One is service opportunities that are available to you at agencies, off campus, and on. And then the second piece are service learning courses that use Connect in order to manage involvement hours, their volunteer hours, as well as their classes, in addition they can do on D2L. If your group already exists on campus and is fully recognized for 15-16, you will also have your group's homepage, which you can find through the search tool on the original homepage, as well as on the My Memberships tab. As you look across the portal or group's homepage, you'll see very similar pieces with some additions. So I'm going to move from left to right across the top and then across the bottom. The first thing on the top left is People, and that's used to manage your membership and to invite new members to see who's interested in your group as well. The next thing that's noted is Files, and that's going to be files that you can store, so that could be minutes or documents that are helpful to your organization. Your constitution should be stored there. It can also provide access to campus-wide files, so that could be SUF applications for funding next fall, or that could be policies and procedures that we know all student organizations need to be aware of. Moving one step down to the right is News. News is a nice feature because you can post announcements to your portal and send them via email to members all in one step. So instead of having to send it out multiple ways, it's really sending multiple ways but all in one process, so saving you some time and effort. And then all the way over to the right, you'll see on this particular portal they have a Facebook and Instagram icon found in the within the picture. And these are quick links to social media accounts that you can add in the settings function that's found on this page as well. Now, not every portal is going to have every one of these tabs, and that's because your administrators for last year decided which ones would be visible. And I can show you, or we'll talk about how to change that in just a moment. So let's take a look at the bottom list. From left to right, again, is the homepage for the portal. You're going to see the most recent items that have been done within the portal, as well as your profile is available from there. So that's the information you add when you update your portal page as part of org recognition. The Events tab is a listing for portal-related events, so there will be some that are campus-wide that are listed there, but then also the events that are specific to your group. The Forms tab is to create your own forms, but also to access campus-wide forms. Could be applying for SUFAC. This could be applying for jobs in career and leadership development. It could be signing up for Make a Difference Day. There's a wide variety of things that can be done there, and many of our groups are finding, especially with hold harmless forms and things similar to that, that the forms function is a really easy tool to use. The next tab that's noted, or module that's noted, is More. And in More, there are lots of tools to choose from. Some of the most used are the to-do list. You can create task lists for your members. Treasury, to manage your budget. And this is where all SUE-funded organizations will find the current status of their accounts, so they know how much they've spent for the year. The messaging function, to send out messages to their groups by text, by email. As well as to find contact lists for most frequently asked questions as far as planning events on campus or off, and who to go to for help with risk management and so on. And then also turn on the web page from there so that you have your organization's free web page built that feeds from your OrgSync or ConnectUww portal. And there's a whole lot more to list there. Now, if you're not seeing any of these modules, that's because someone has turned them off. And the way to turn them back on is to go into Settings, which is found over on the right-hand side. This is where you can change which modules are visible. You can add your social media links, and it's also where you change your profile picture and your banner photo to make sure that that all represents your organization as well as it possibly can. It's very important for the students who are coming onto campus over the summer and in the fall that they don't just see very bland pictures and very bland representations of who you are, because the images we know are what students first see, and what people first see, and what's going to attract them to your group. So take the time to get that profile picture up and that banner picture up to make sure that students are interested in what you have to offer.